Hello leather crafters, this is Bruce Cheaney. I'd like to show you some handmade leather stamping tools that I made. These are serpentine tools, and I made those out of hot rolled metal, square. I ground the tool shape on the end off of a pattern that I drew onto some poster board, then cut it out with my leathercraft knife, used some blue layout dye, and then I ground the ends to shape. I like to demonstrate how these tools work, so let's take a look at that. The first tool I'd like to demonstrate is the double-ended serpentine tool. I'll show you how it works. With this particular tool, I need to move over 3/8 of an inch. Now I come back on the top side here and I drop my tool down in my cut-in border there, center the tool up the best I can, and then hit it with my maul. I'm using a Al Stolman rawhide maul that I got several years ago. And that's a look at what that tool does. Let's see, place there it needs. Yep. So that's one of my handmade tools. The next one, I'll start out, I have two versions, a smaller serpentine tool and then a larger one. I'll put the smaller one in the center here. This particular tool, I think I can, I'm going to change mauls here. I don't need this, such a heavy maul for this. On this tool, I'm leaving a approximately a 1/8 inch space in between hitting the tool like that and then moving it over a little bit. I made these tools using a bench grinder and a belt sander and some hand files, and then I buffed the face of the tool once I had it shaped the way I wanted it. Chances are, if you're into leathercraft, you probably have a buffer and some kind of belt sander for sharpening your knives. This is something you can have fun with if you would like. I'm just throwing this idea out there to you. And that's what the design looks like with this tool. I think I need to name my tools or number them. I haven't done that yet. I'll give you a look at the end of this tool. You can see where I relieved the metal on the sides, and that's a look at the face of the tool right there. This is 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch square hot rolled steel, fairly inexpensive metal. And I've got two weights. These are lead weights that are holding my work in place. And I'll sit down and show you how I stamp this serpentine tool. Looks like the way this is made, I do not have to move over quite as much as some of the others. Bounced on me just a little bit. I'm slightly out of position. I can smooth that out with my hands though. Okay, this tool's got a little bounce to it, so I'm switching back to my heavier Al Stolman maul that I got from Tandy Leather. Yep, that works much better with a heavier maul. These tools are kind of fun to use. You kind of have to concentrate on what you're doing. There are a few things you can do to kind of highlight your work. You can bevel, or you can recut your border in. So that's pretty much what the handmade tools that I made can do. Once you stamp your serpentine design, you can come back with your swivel knife and kind of recut your channel or your border there and kind of brighten that up just a little bit, tidy it up, make it look good. And then on the ends, you can use a bevel tool to give the ends a unique look. This is a craft tool B802. A leather bever. Thanks for taking your time to let me showcase some handmade serpentine tools I made, and appreciate a thumbs up. And you're welcome to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.